Hello, my name is Mr. John Foden. Do you know something? Are people fake? No, you're not. People can be classed as this, right? There's rules and regulations. What's being broken right now? Money can talk, as you know. Think can get away with crime, as you know. Let me explain. Then it would be appreciated if you'd watch the YouTube, which is quite long YouTube, but to tell the truth, it helps. Helps you. But remember, don't watch it unless you have to. Oh, really? Want to? So it's a long video, but it's worth watching. I tried to make this a bit shorter. What you got to remember, every party that's been in Parliament formed 100,000,000%. Now don't watch this unless you want to. Been made by dictators. Fact and facts. That's why laws and things have been made by dictators. Now, what hasn't happened, because no one's got the ball to say it. Bottle. The biggest bottle. Listen, I could say anything. Some of the things you listen to, well, the law of attraction you like, you see how many views I've got. Like I said, I know a scientist. Some people from Secret Service, it doesn't make me a policeman, no. If you ever look and relate it to an Anglo-Saxon god. It would be nice if you watched the YouTube video for a long time. But anyway, forget that. Money talks and people get away with crime. Fact is fact. You know and I know. No, the thing is, because money talks, people can stay in government. You could say, yeah. And what should he actually be given? See, someone's just come in now. Not me, because I'm already in. I'm in the box, thinking out outside the box. Somebody was actually just coming in my flat's where I am. You might have heard and you might not have, but that's fact. I think in and out of the box is better than being in and locked up in your home. Now, let me explain a few things, right? Conservative. Have you got common sense like me? What's the first mean? Con. Con. That's exactly what's been happening to you all the time since been in. And now I've got proof and said it properly. Now, we're going to say, well, you've been conned. And how many people have died? Now listen, talk about people who have not been arrested. Who's got the ball to say this to the biggest of the, well, one of the biggest in England? And the police. Unless they want to be bribed. He may be Prime Minister, but listen, who's told you how to get rid of every addiction it is? How to solve sleeping problems? Also, apart from that, guess what else? There's a long video, but it goes on, but that's some afterwards. We won't talk about that in the present. Let's try and make this a bit shorter than, well, a very lot shorter than the other. So if we're going on about that, but it's very important you know why I said what I know. Anyway, getting to the point, he also tell you how to get your medical notes changed. Listen, it's impossible. You're not allowed to by law. They keep a third copy for themselves. I've actually told you how you can solve it. So I'm happy because I'm happy that I'm pleasing you, the public. Now, as well as that, think about who else do I do? You think I actually, would you believe, tell you other things which are actually, see if you can remember, because virtually I said I could. Well, in fact, I do. There's another thing I'd tell you. I know to give your kid epilepsy made by dictators. Exactly what the government did. Like they call conservative. What's the first word? Con. That's what's happened to you. It was a virus, flu virus. Now, Labour Party, have they got a brain in their head or something? What do they want you to do? Why God Labour? Work it out. What does Labour do? Labour means work. Work for a living. Do something. Pay your taxes. This and the other. Listen, you can't have an answer for everything. So they have answered two. Then you may say, I can't answer. Guess what? Green Party. Now the Green Party is thinking of the world. So you can't really call them bad. I'm not saying they should be, well, they may be in Parliament, but will they be dictated to? Put it this way, I've said things which really couldn't be said. Unless you'd be dead. Am I dead? Could you be head-to-head on collision with a bus? Sure, correct down the skull. Also, other things fall to the ground afterwards, and a lot of other things won't go into me. More important about you. Now, don't watch this unless you need to or want to. Put it right. See, making sure no one slips up and takes this off. Now, apart from that, let's tell you more. You won't believe it, but as well, there's also another party. But we'll leave that for now. But things can mean things, words can words like step in and you're ill. Numbers have said, like a bus driver. 13 he went on, so I couldn't call him. 313, he thought of watching me in his videos, so I've made that, so that probably get the sack anyway. Anyway, I've already been told you shouldn't be working for the stagecoach. Anyway, forget all that. I'm thinking about you, the public. Approving every party's dictation, but then again, I'm not dictation. I don't believe in dictation, and I won't get told what to do. Remember, money talks. Stay in power, get killed, or do this. Now listen, you're going to say I'm mad. Well, would you tell every country, government and army not to attack England? That is big. It's not small bouncers. Well, they're not small, are they? They're big. But, then again, would you say that? I don't think a bouncer would. No one would say it. They'd be dead. I have said it. No, every government has really done what they've done because they've been dictated to, or you're out of Parliament. Or something happens, you get shot. Then again, if I was shot, what happened to the people who did it? Or even organised it. Now, I know a scientist. High up. So high. Well, I know how to cure it myself, the vaccine. No vaccine, joking. That's what other people want to give you. I'm not a dictator. I'm saying I can help you. That's why probably the Prime Minister owned up. And also, as well as that, he had to come clean because he was going to get kicked out anyway. See, when they know they're going to get kicked out, they own up to things. Like the person got put down a ladder. People tried to put me down a line, call me a liar because they want to climb the ladder and get higher up. They only got grassed on by another person because they was put so down the ladder. Now you got to remember one thing. This scientist, well, I've got enough common sense to charge myself. If you're going to make a parliament, he should be helpful to you. And also, some people are good, some people are bad. I can make anyone pay the price. You've seen what I can do. I can even get round situations where no one can. So really a benefit if I could help, well, the world and country. So him, me, and if I think sufficient, other people should be in charge of the country. Not to say backhanders and this and the other, to stick up for you, like I've been sticking up for you, cured every addiction, this, that, and the other. I tell you how to get around 3 sets of notes, which is virtually impossible, and a lot of other things. Alright, people may not like me, but then again, who has done what I've done for the world? And they won't let me hold this event, because they know I can answer it. And I've said a few things people don't like. But the scientist, he's very helpful. If I knew his name, I'd be probably dead. But anyway, I'll let you work what you want now out. So it's gone on, well, not as long as the other, but long. But you take care. Good luck to the good people. The bad people always pay the price, proven by the Prime Minister. But I would be giving advice and intellectual information on how to get around things and helping you, the public, like I have with all my YouTube videos. To tell the truth, I've not even been paid off YouTube, which shows how candy I am. You take care. Bye for now. Good luck and good karma again to the nice and bad people who pay the price. So it's gone on for, would you believe, call it nearly 12 minutes. One-on-one is free. Free about daters. That's dictators testing you. Make it bad karma. You take care. Good luck for now. That's forever, not now. And take care. My name's Mr. John Foden.